Hi everyone, it's Jackie. So in the last video, well, first of all, how's everyone? Are you all okay? I hope you're all doing okay. I'm doing great. Yeah, I hope you've been crafting up a storm as much as you can. Yeah, and just relaxing with that. It's my relaxing place to go, and sometimes I forget about that when I start to stress out. All right. Anyway, I hope you're doing well. So in the last video, we made these collaged things, tags, and a few things. And we're going to do some embellishing on these today. I think they're going to look really great. So I'll show you what I've got out. I've got out some die cut flowers. And I got out my die cut circles. I don't know if we're going to use any of this stuff or not, but we're going to see. I have out my whole box of labels and different things from, probably mostly from Tracy, but there's stuff in here from everybody. I have this little dish of all these little guys to put on. I have, these are probably, I'm not going to use these today unless I take a piece of one or something. But I did pull those out. And what else do I have? I don't know, some stamps, some things like that. And I have, I sat one day and did all of these kinds of things, you know, that would be nice on there. All these different little snippety kinds of things. So we have those. And I didn't grab my stamps, but let me grab a couple of stamps out of here. I'm going to use these, my field notes, and probably these from Tim Holtz, the tags. There's a little butterfly. Yeah, so we might just use some of those. Would be cute on there, I think. Yeah. Oh, there's my postage one. It's in the wrong place. I'm going to use this little postage guy too, maybe. All right, so I'll put those over on the side to use. Okay, I have a lot of stuff hanging out here, and I just don't have room for everything, you know? All right, so let's get started, and let's just put some of these to the side. I'm going to work on these two. I want it, you know, both together at the same time. And let's see what we want to do. I don't know. Some of these circles are going to be way too big, but that one could go on there. That matches nicely with the greens. And I do have some of this blue, which could go on there also rather nicely. So I really have to use these smaller ones. I don't know. Okay, so there are some I can use that are small enough. I feel like there's a really big shadow here, but maybe not. All right, let's see if there's any of these we might want to use. There's a lot in here, and they really need to be somewhere else because they're smushed in. That's super pretty. That's a pretty one. That one's done all out of material. Most of these are just collaged little, you know, snippety things like this. Oh, there's another cloth one. Not sure I want that on there, but there's some just interest, you know, just some interest on these. This is a big piece of ruffle that I did. It's just paper ruffle. Right there. Here's some. Let me pull these guys out, and we'll see if there's any little ones that we want to use. I'm not sure I want to do the whole thing with those. Let me just grab. I want my photos, because I think maybe a photo would be nice on some of these. Like that, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. I do love using these little photo things. And so what I did with these, and I told you that before, I have a digital kit. These were from Rach and Bella's Crafts. I think they're boho papers. And I just printed them on photo paper so that they really look like a photo, you know? So that's possible to put that there. All right, but let's do a little bit of stamping, and I want to use, that's not the one I want to use. Where's my script stamp? Here's my scripty stamp right here. So this is my scripty stamp that I like to use, and I thought I was prepared, but evidently not as prepared as I want it to be. All right, let's pull this out. Now, let's just check this out and see if I can't remember if this was the one that wasn't working well. This might be dry. I might have to get something else. Let me have a scrap. Ooh, you guys shouldn't be down in there. Stamp on the back of this one and see what we get. Okay, I get a little one. So that'll be fine. That will be fine. Okay. So let's do a little stamping on these guys first. Not a lot, just, you know, just a little bit here and there. Like that. Thinking that might be upside down. The stamp is really, really hard to tell. All right. Okay, it's a little bit, doesn't show up very well. I do think my stamp is a little bit dry. My stamp pad, you know. But honestly, I don't want it to be too dark either, you know. We are just going to layer and layer and layer on here. Tons. I was watching Carrie the Crafter the other day, and he just was layering up his stuff like crazy, and I loved it. All right, so let me put this to the side. I tell you, I'm working in a little space like this because... all right, I'm going to pull over a couple other ones. Let me get my little stamp block, because that will help me. Yeah, this is going to drive me nuts, so I'm going to put that one back. And I do have this Tim Holtz one is pretty new, so we'll go with that. Put that right on there. All right, and I'm just going to bring this up to stamp on, so that just going to do that little number on the other side and put right there. Yeah, just like that. Okay. Yeah, this one is quite juicy. I'm just going to put this right here. And you can't see that at all because I was totally off the paper. Yep. All right, let's grab a different one to use. I think these field note ones are going to be better with these things. Let's try this one. This one is this specimen one. now I've lost my other, oh, right here. Let's see, how could that go anywhere? It's like, it's right there. It's all it is. I'm just gonna go right here with it. Just like that. Nice. Okay. All right, good. And then, whoops, they're over here. How about this one? I really like that one too. There. Super pretty. Okay, and let's see what else we might like. Might do this one. So a lot of these won't, I mean, a lot of these will be covered up with other things, but not totally. They'll peek out here and there. So this one say, orders attended to day or night. Okay. Nice. And let's go right here. Even though it goes over that one, I don't care so much. I guess if I was really smart, I would be stamping everything. But I'm not gonna do them all because you guys don't need to watch me do all of them, right? Let's put on this little round guy here. He says received, and September 24th, I think it says. Let's do one up here. And let's do one right here. Sorry, I know I keep sliding myself down, but I just do. Okay. And let's see, do we want a couple more? I think I do. Where were you? You can go back up there. Let's do maybe this little one. Oh, and maybe that one somewhere. I like these little ones. This one is this number one. Oh, I gotta turn that around so I'm going the right way. Okay. Let's just put that one right at the bottom there. See that? And I think right here on this one. Just like that. Very good. Okay. Alrighty. Slide that one back there. And then this one is a number one. This is Form LA-434. Do you love the numbers on forms? Yeah, it's so wonderful. That one, and then where do we want this one? I think maybe right here. Okay. Perfect. I think that's enough stamping. So let me get those out of the way so I have more room. Yep, you guys are all gonna go over here. All right, there's scissors. Let's put scissors back over here. Okay. Oh, the only thing I might do is actually a butterfly somewhere. Or 2 butterflies. Or 3. Who knows even, you know? Who even knows how many? All right, that's good. That's a really cute little butterfly. Very clear and distinct. Okay. Now let's work on some more business here. I'm wondering, I do like this one. I'm wondering. All right, let's do some tags and things. Let me just put those back over here till we get to those. Yeah, I always want to get started right away on all the things. It's like, no, just wait. I'm just going to check this because I did a second part to my last video and I don't know. I tried to get it going again and it really didn't. So I filmed probably another 20 minutes and it wasn't filming. Just was not filming. All right, so let's just look in here and see what we can find. So we do have some things. Oh, this is a lovely one that would go really well with the greens on this. Let's see what else we have. Lots of these little ones. I'm just trying things out, you know. Just trying things out to see what we might like. And we do have this little dish of goodies here too, which we can try. Some little mushrooms we could put on somewhere. Maybe right here. I think I want that. It's a cute little picture. From somewhere. That could be this lady's house. You know, maybe that's where she lives. That's getting a little crowded, isn't it? A little tiny bit crowded. Not too bad. Here's this lovely lady. She's beautiful. Let's put her right on there. And that's some lovely primroses. And here's a letter. So I think these ladies are sisters and they are writing letters back and forth. And just, you know, having a fun time, sharing all the things that they're doing. Let's see. Here's another mushroom that we could put. Whoops, he's upside down. Get right side up. Put him right there like that. And here's another letter that maybe should come over here. Like, maybe right there. Remember, we're still going to have something else. And I'm getting to the point where I'm going to have a hard time, like, putting something on here and covering it up. Because that's what happens to me. That is just what happens. All right, we'll slide these things back in. And we can move that out of the way now. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I have been so sneezy. It's just, I don't know, at school a lot too, and I've been blaming it on the room and maybe the air conditioner blowing dust around. I don't know. That's what I've been blaming it on, but I'm doing it here at home too. So, I don't know. I really don't know. I might even put her down there because I think this is a part that might not be covered up. There. And so let's do even do that little mushroom over there. It's its own little collage on a collage. Okay. Whoops, can you move still? Yay, because it will look crooked. All right, so that one's pretty good. Now let's see what we're gonna do over here. We're gonna move these around a little bit too, because let's put this guy, whoops, this guy needs a little snip on these corners. All right. Okay. All right, there we go with that. This one, not sure. Let's just ink that one up. I like the colors of it because it goes really well. I can't read it. I don't have my reading glasses on, so I cannot read such. All right. And then we've got these guys, and maybe we'll make a little collage right down in the corner on this side, like here. And here. Okay, and then we'll do I want to do this here, maybe? All right. There's stamps and labels. And I think I'm deciding I'm not going to use the circles. And I really don't have the right color. I don't feel like I have the right color flowers to put on here. I don't know, but I guess that could go all right. I do have a couple of green ones that could go on. I have this super pink one, darker pink, not super pink, but darker pink. Could go in here also. I'm not sure. They could. Let me see. Now, we were thinking about these ladies too, weren't we? But maybe not on this page. Maybe on something else. Let me just look in. This is my, this is Cogs Things. And that could be cute there. I don't know if I have things really small enough. Those are too bright. Christmassy stuff. A lot of these are really too big, I think. That seems a little bright. I'll save that for one of those ones. It's those really dull ones. Yeah, I'm gonna save those out. I might like that to save those out because I might use them on other ones. Don't know what I want to put on there. That's just a piece of scrap paper. Covers up a lot of things though, doesn't it? Okay, I don't know. I think I might, I think I do like those. I'm gonna do a little, let's see if I can just take the corners